Encore 2 heures et ils seront tous libres, je pense. Oh, salut Katoche. Ça va et toi?
But I was given very specific instructions. Even convicts value their lives, don't they? I hope you can understand. But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even earn some credit coupons in the process. What do you think?
And if we lose the game, will it cost us credit coupons?
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every competitor in a place like the Pancration Ring.
D'accord, je veux bien essayer.
Okay, great. Let me walk you through the
Oh
rules.
bah, je fais le live que j'ai promis à tous mes abonnés. Vu que là c'est une nouvelle mise à jour.
The targets in front of you will pop up one after another.
Et toi tu fais quoi?
You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, then you'll win credit coupons. But the second you mess up the order, you'll lose. Game over. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So, you up for it? Thanks for your patronage, mate. Now, let the game be...
Ça va faire mal à la mémoire, ça. Les cibles arriveront dans l'ordre. Lorsque la lumière de ciblage devient bleue, vous devez attaquer les cibles dans l'ordre dans lesquels elles sont apparues. Ah, je savais que ma mémoire allait prendre un coup. Je viens de finir mon cappuccino. Ah, bah ça fait du bien, ça. Je vais peut-être en prendre un, d'ailleurs, tout à l'heure. Donc, cependant, attaquer dans le mauvais ordre, un certain nombre de fois vous fera échouer. Interrompre manuellement le défi ou de quitter la zone de défi vous fera également échouer. Yeah! Ah bah ça va si t'as fini de boire ton cappuccino. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Yes! Heureusement qu'il n'y en avait pas 4 ou 5. Ma mémoire aurait pris un coup.
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Now I get why you're prohibited from participating in any official fights. Nobody who values their life would be willing to get in the ring with you.
Vous ne pouvez pas savoir si vous ne me laissez pas essayer.
However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of a Pancration match yet, have you? Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win. There's a big payout if the fighter you support comes out on top.
But we don't know anything about the fighters. How can we possibly know who to support?
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters. It won't be long before you can pick winners in your sleep.
Okay.
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try? If we have enough coupons, we can probably bet at random until we figure everything out.
Bet at random, huh? Well, how should I put it? It's not like you can't do that, but I'd advise you to give it some more thought first.
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away. What's the problem?
Une sorte de règle?
What?
On cherche toutes les règles interdites pour essayer de retrouver Tartaglia, alors.
Never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty perceptive, too.
Ce n'était qu'une supposition.
Might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, I think you've got the potential to be one of my greatest customers. I think I can let you in a bid. Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer like you.
Is it that serious?
Okay. The hidden rule here is, if you buy both boxers' tickets, and something bad will happen the next morning.
Ça se trouve, Tartaglia, il a peut-être fait ça aussi.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone actually did that, wouldn't they be guaranteed to lose coupons? Who would
C'est ça,
do it
justement.
anyway? And what do you mean by something bad will happen?
How would I know? Not like I'm stupid enough to do that.
Nous, on est assez fous.
But I've heard a story about the rule. According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. None of his opponents even stood a chance against him. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his mask. He refused and never showed up to the fight.
Son masque. Il y en a qu'un qui porte un masque, c'est Tartaglia. Peut-être pour ça qu'il a disparu.
And after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken care of by the event's organizers. But everyone remembers that he was someone who cherished honor above all else.
Ah, c'est sûr, c'est Tarta. Il adore les combats.
In his eyes, supporting both boxers in a match would dishonor the competition itself.
So you mean it's like a curse? He'll take vengeance on anyone who does that?
Vous savez à quoi il ressemble réellement?
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally trying to hide his identity. I don't even know anything about his past.
Ça se trouve, c'est Tarta qui a mis son masque de fatouille. Hein.
Traveler, do you think that boxer was...
Ouais, j'en suis sûre. Allons essayer.
Wait.
You're not serious, are you? Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you, yet here you are trying to break it on purpose?
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon.
Mais on est fou dans notre tête pour retrouver Tartaglia. Je pense que c'est une bonne piste.
Seems you've made up your mind. Just be sure to protect Paimon, okay?
Ok.
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough, then go ahead and give it a try. Just don't come running back to me if something happens.
On cherche toutes les règles interdites pour pouvoir découvrir ce qui est arrivé à Tartaglia.
Seems we had a productive day. Hope we can make even more progress tomorrow. Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation today. What do you have planned for us?
Rendez-vous dans l'arène. Ok. Bon, on va à l'arène. Hein. Donc allons travailler dans la zone de production.
After working here so long, we're really starting to get the hang of it. But doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly. How are you holding up?
Voyons voir s'il n'y a pas des tâches faciles.
Yeah, it's good to kick back and relax once in a while. Oh, just a regular meal set. Guess Paimon shouldn't get her hopes up. What would you like to do this afternoon?
C'est l'heure d'aller à l'arène de Pancraïs. Je pense que c'est ça son nom.
If we're not going to work, then let's kill some time at the Pancration ring.
C'est Genshin Impact. Là, comme je t'ai dit, c'est la nouvelle mise à jour. Donc on a la suite de l'histoire.
Here to buy tickets? Better be quick about it. Another match is about to start.
Who are the boxers in the next round?
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison Block, Demon Horde.
Oh.
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose those names themselves?
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion.
Bah, vu comment tu vois comment c'est, oui. Je te confirme, il est génial ce genre.
Dark horse with incredible potential. Anyway, for this match, I recommend that you pick.
Il est sur PlayStation 4 et il est gratuit. Enfin, tu sais, il est free to play. Donc, tu peux l'avoir facilement. Si t'as de la place sur ta PlayStation 4, sinon tu fais comme moi, t'achètes un truc de stockage, comme ça, hop. Il y a toujours de la place pour les jeux. Et les mises à jour.
For both fighters?
Ouais, les deux. On est des fous, nous.
I could tell you're new to this, but I didn't think you were completely clueless.
On est prêt à tout pour trouver Tartagia.
Maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no? Let me try to explain again for you more clearly. You see...
Oh, no need. We're aware that we're going to lose coupons.
Et quand même, l'attitude de partir son masque, c'est plus l'attitude de Dotori. Mais qu'est-ce qu'il viendrait faire en prison? Mon petit Dotori. Il aurait essayé de récupérer Tartaglia sous les ordres de Pierrot. Ou d'Arlecchino.
Absolutely sure. Remember, no refunds once you buy the tickets.
Yeah, we got it. Just shut up and take our coupons.
Voilà, prends nos coupons. Non, franchement, il est génial ce jeu. Avec les nouveautés qu'ils ont rajoutées, déjà, tu viendrais d'arriver, tu pourrais te prendre les nouveaux persos qu'il y a maintenant. Et moi, je pourrais venir t'aider pour les boss.
Good thing it's finally time for bed.
Ah bah oui, je te comprends. Bah oui, surtout que Fortnite, là, c'est pas vraiment nouveauté à chaque fois. Hein. Puis là, tu pourrais t'éclater, tu pourras avoir les nouveaux persos, 5 étoiles, avec tous les coffres que tu auras de Monsta, de Yue, de Inazuma, Sumeru, et enfin Fontaine. Tu vas pas me dire que là, t'auras pas un des persos. Je viendrai t'aider pour les boss si tu veux quand tu seras niveau 16. Les persos sont complètement bien, tu verras. Ah, on s'est pas réveillé.
Paimon. Package here for you.
Oula. Quelqu'un nous veut du
The
mal?
next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself. I'm not a delivery man, you know.
Mhm.
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, Traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look?
J'ai rien acheté.
Oh, right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this package is the bad thing that Colin said would happen.
Bah, on craint le pire, mais on va ouvrir. Hein.
Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Just call Paimon after you opened it.
Ok, cache-toi, Paimon.
Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it!
Ce n'est pas très effrayant.
Huh? What is it? Are you okay? Let Paimon take a peek too. Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong.
La rumeur dit que le boxeur s'est volatilisé.
Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say.
Tu veux le sentir?
Ooh, no way. Get that stuff away from Paimon.
On va devoir enquêter là-dessus.
Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figured out what's going on.
L'étrange fluide de couleur sang. L'étrange paquet reçu le jour après avoir enfreint les règles secrètes de l'arène de Pancrase.
find for us.
Examinons les indices découverts.
Though it feels nice to slack off a little, less work means less coupons.
If there's no way to send it all out, then maybe I'll never get a chance to leave.
Who are you? We've never seen you before, and you don't look like a fellow convict.
I'm not! Of course I'm not. Please, don't mistake me for a criminal. I'm a good, law-abiding citizen.
Then what are you doing here?
I'm a promoter for Fontico, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I thought I could complete my task here quickly and return to headquarters, but I've been here way longer than I anticipated.
Oh, a promoter from Fontico? So what kind of problem did you run into?
I'm so upset.
Oh.
It's all because of that Duke. After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me outright that my project was worthless. However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still tried to patiently explain the details. However, to my surprise, he just cut me off while I was speaking. Let me take a moment and recall his exact words. I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. If anything, I'm saving you time. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is because you are from the overworld. That's understandable, and I don't blame you for that. But as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid, that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit coupons, despite living in the underworld. Anyway, that's how he rejected my proposal and asked me to come up with another solution with the condition that it doesn't cause any trouble for him.
Well, he is the head honcho here. Not much you can do about that. We met him too and could tell that he's the kind of guy that's hard to pin down.
Fine. I know, I should just let it go. I'm on his turf after all. His
Bah
house,
oui,
his
si, oui.
rules.
Alors, insatisfaction à l'égard du duc. Le promoteur de Fontacor rencontre des difficultés parce qu'il ne reconnaît pas la valeur réelle des coupons. Le duc pense que seuls les idiots qui ne comprennent pas la valeur des coupons les dépenseront pour leur boisson.
Too slow. Squall and fury. following me.
Quelqu'un qui ne voulait pas retirer son masque. Il n'y en a qu'un seul qui retire jamais son masque. Si Tartaglia se met à imiter Dottore, c'est bizarre. C'est louche tout ça. C'est pas lui qu'on doit aller voir. Ah, c'est là.
Hey, what are these papers scattered all over the ground? Maybe not. Every page has the Fontaco symbol on it. Maybe it's some flyers from the company.
Jetons un coup d'œil avant que quelqu'un d'autre n'arrive.
Okay. But if someone catches us, they could accuse us of trying to steal the company's secrets, couldn't they?
De quoi as-tu peur? Nous sommes déjà des criminels.
Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, development of the new product has been slow, and we have no choice but to let the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials without a designated name or packaging. We have decided to only conduct closed, small-scale trials for the time being. Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. The company is just trying to develop some new products besides Fanta. But it sounds like things aren't going well at all. Let's put these papers back where we found them and make it look like nobody went through.
Nouveau produit en développement. Les rapports internes de Fontacor suggèrent qu'il commence de nouvel essai d'un produit, encore sans nom et sans emballage. Le produit doit faire l'objet d'une phase de test. Car même les employés de Fontacor ont beaucoup de réserves à son sujet.
Hey, I heard you crazy fools really did it.
Well, the next day we received a mysterious package, but we still haven't made any sense of the contents.
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that, did you? Are you both still okay? Wait, are you sure that it's still...
Paimon's not sure. What do you
Aucun
think,
doute.
Traveler? Is Paimon still Paimon?
Il n'y a que toi pour poser des questions si bêtes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, you two don't seem to have changed at all. But I wouldn't let your guard down just yet. Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it. You'd actually throw away coupons like that just to satisfy your curiosity?
Even if we bought tickets like everybody else, it's not like we could hope to earn any coupons. When it comes to things like this, it's always the organizer who makes the real profits.
Hey, just what are you trying to imply? The Pancration Ring is an honest business, and we really don't. We make so little that even the current tournaments can only be held thanks to funding from the producer of Fanta.
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fanta sponsoring the events?
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. They reached out to us first, hoping to promote Fanta products in the fortress of Meropide.
Je vois.
Anyway, you try and take extra good care of yourselves these next...
Sponsor du tournoi de Pancrase. Selon Colin, le tournoi de Pancrase n'a pu avoir lieu que parce que Fantacor l'a parrainé. La société doit également vouloir un retour sur son investissement.
Without even thinking about it.
Restons-en là pour le moment.
Alright, but remember that we bought this time with coupons, so let's make better use of it next time. Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky meal? Looks like hard work really does get rewarded. Paimon's gonna take her time and savor every bite. What would you like to do this afternoon?
Allons travailler dans la zone de production.
After working here so long, we're really starting to get the hang of it. But doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly.
Voyons voir s'il n'y a pas des tâches faciles.
Yeah, it's good to kick back and relax.
La petite routine de prison, quoi.
A mysterious box? A bottle of crimson liquid? Paimon still doesn't know what to make of it. Do you have any ideas, Traveler?
Je pense que j'ai quelque chose.
Really? Then it looks like that part of the investigation led us nowhere. Well, maybe we'll have better luck tomorrow. Good night, Traveler.
Objectif des phases terminé.
Okay, so we've investigated 2 of the hidden rules. Paimon didn't think this prison would have so many weird things going on. We'd better pick up the pace with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get anywhere.
Dépensons des coupons pour sécher le travail et avancer dans notre enquête.
Yeah, let's skip work for now and put our time to good use.
Et un succès. Ces phases-là étaient très longues, attention. Et hop. 5 primos pour Bibi. 5 primos pour Bibi. Je vais voir si je peux mettre des vœux de côté. Ah oui, je peux en mettre un. On a en tout 6 vœux. Bon, continuons. Yep.
Vidoc over there? Huh. Is it just Paimon, or are there fewer people than usual here today?
Ah. Seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons. Or at least enough to skip work. Seems you're getting into the swing of things around here.
On s'y fait, oui.
Impressive. Very impressive.
So, now can you tell us about the hidden rules you know?
If that's what you want to know.
Huh? What do you...
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone. I wouldn't want them listening in without paying up.
We get it! Just tell us already!
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever, ever go near them at night. Even if you manage to avoid the guards.
Something even more terrible.
A group of cannibals.
Des cannibales?
Cannibals? In the fortress of Meripede?
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it they might be connected to the people that have disappeared here. But what's even scarier is that they have a special proclivity. Since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other forms. And
Paimon might already know what you mean by other forms. So that's what's going on here. Oh, Paimon's stomach doesn't feel so good.
C'est vrai?
You two look pretty skeptical. No matter. Learning the truth behind dark secrets isn't necessarily a good thing. I've got things to do too. I suggest you just act like I never told you anything.
Traveler, can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Paimon doesn't want her blood and flesh entombed here for all eternity?
Même si c'était vrai.
Oh, so that's how you see the situation. Huh. You know, Paimon does feel a little better about it now.
Comme la dernière fois.
When will all the secrets end?
La pauvre.
Vidoc isn't here. But the guys who went to work in the morning are...
Just stay away from me.
Alors lui, il veut vraiment pas qu'on reste avec lui.
What? What are you saying? You shouldn't go around saying stuff like that.
Il y en a, ils sont grave méfiants, il veut vraiment pas mourir en fait.
What are you talking about? Listen, you should keep your...
Personne nous dirait quoi que ce soit.
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us.
C'est évident qu'ils nous cachent quelque chose.
But if they're being so obvious about acting weirdly, do you think they might just be trying to lure us in? Oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paimon.
Voyons les choses sous un angle différent.
So you mean we still need to investigate some more? Okay, if you say so. Fielding?
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be working right now. Catch my drift.
We just want to ask you a simple question. Have you ever discovered anything odd during your nighttime patrols?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your concern. All you need to worry about is getting enough sleep.
Well...
Vous voyez.
Right! We've heard it happens a few times every month. Paimon has sensitive ears, so it makes it hard to sleep.
Really? I see. But it's not like I'm on duty every night. And now that you mention it, I recall my colleagues talking about something like that before. They say that strange things tend to happen at night on pipe cleaning days. Lots of us don't willingly take those shifts.
Hein?
T'as appelé un coup, mamie?
Ben, non, vu que je bosse.
Non, elle vient de m'appeler.
Ah,
Ouais, j'ai passé le bonjour de ta part.
désolé, c'est juste que je suis vraiment occupée par le boulot, on va dire, pour l'instant.
Domine à la pêche, là.
Ouais.
Il a chopé une grosse truite.
Ah bon?
Ouais, il est sur une deuxième, et il dit qu'il y a des bestioles qui tournent autour. Je sais pas c'est quoi, peut-être des ragondins. Ou...
Des bestioles?
Ouais.
Le pauvre. Peut-être les ragondins qu'on fait, ouais.
Ouais, c'est possible. Bon, ouais, je vais aller faire mon petit tour, moi, vu que Malika me rappelle pas. Non, si elle me rappelle, je lui dis, moi, tu sais quoi, tu m'appelles en plein après-midi comme ça, tu sais très bien que si j'ai bu un petit coup, après, je vais pas bosser, quoi.
Je l'appelle après le boulot, enfin peut-être demain parce que j'aurais peut-être même pas fini avant.
Poupoune.
Oh, Poupoune!
Viens voir un peu ce qui se passe.
À chaque fois que tu viens là, elle vient là. Je vais laisser la porte ouverte, ma mère. Tu viens de temps en temps?
Ouais, viens voir ce qui se passe.
Eh oui, les abonnés, c'est moi, Chacha, que vous entendez. C'est la Poupoune. Elle qui me rend souvent le sourire aussi. Hein, ma mère?
Et papa, il t'a racheté du gravier.
Ah, merci, papa.
Et j'ai racheté deux putains de steaks.
Ah ouais? Merci.
Ils sont jolis.
On va bien manger. Aïe, aïe, aïe.
So, what happens at night on pipe cleaning days?
They just conduct regular cleaning of the fortress's drainage facilities. There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month, and it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days. You can try to confirm the sounds tonight if you want, and if they're real, then I can report the issue to my superiors for you.
Oh, okay. Then we'll keep both ears out tonight.
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try anything funny, though. Even if I'm not on duty tonight, someone will still be watching you.
Don't worry, we don't want any time added to our sentences. Oh, he left. So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned?
Les cannibales doivent être de sortie pendant ces 3 jours.
Right, both are a possibility. But Fielding did say that tonight is a cleaning night.
On devrait se pencher là-dessus.
I knew you would say that. Alright, sounds like we'll be up all night tonight then.
Aïe aïe aïe, qu'est-ce qu'on va encore faire?
So tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance for us to investigate.
Il faut juste attendre que tout le monde aille se coucher.
Whatever. Just be sure to wake Paimon if she dozes off. Paimon's worried something might happen if you go alone. Huh? Traveler?
Fel, elle est complètement KO en fait. L'œil divin de Tartaglia qui nous remonte encore un truc. On dirait qu'il s'enfuyait de quelque chose ou alors il voulait découvrir un truc. Ouais, il essayait de se cacher. Lui aussi, il a voulu découvrir les bruits, je crois. Tiens, c'est bizarre, c'est les trois justement.
Traveler, come on, wake up!
J'ai encore rêvé de Tartaglia.
Oh, it looks like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Well, what did you see this time?
Notre petite enquête de ce soir était une bonne idée.
Really? So we're finally starting to figure out what actually happened. But what about the cannibals? How do you explain them?
Je pense qu'on le saura bientôt.
Okay, well it's about time for us to get moving. Just be careful to avoid the patrolling guards.
Ah, je sens que ça va être un truc, il va falloir être discret. J'aime pas ces trucs-là.
Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us. Hey, not this way. We need to get to that pipe, remember?
Je sais pas où aller tellement qu'il y a des gardes partout.
Hey, not this way. We need to get to that pipe, remember?
C'est grave risqué, Paimon.
This should be the place.
C'est bon, c'est pas un truc où il fallait être discret. On a de la chance. C'est là où Tarta il est passé.
What? I know you. You were the ones we saw.
Huh. You've got guts showing up here. You know who we are, right?
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
Arrêtez cette mascarade.
What you say?
Toutes les rumeurs sur les cannibales et les règles secrètes.
Yeah, so what if they were? If you push us, we can make those rumors a reality at any...
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway? What exactly are you trying to do?
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories and act like you never saw anything, then I'll pretend that you never showed up here.
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here.
Quelque chose m'appelle.
Huh? What did you say?
Isn't that exactly what Boss said when he left?
Le patron?
Hey, do you know our boss?
Donc il est devenu leur patron. Tartaglia. Un exécuteur des fatouilles originaire de Schneider.
Oh, we had no idea our boss was such a big deal. He always kept his identity a secret. So, did he have you come here to find us?
Oh, so your child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
Au moins il avait vraiment une bande, c'est cool. Je suis son ami.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So, unless he somehow told you those exact same words after that... All right. I guess that's proof enough for me.
Wow, those dreams of yours sure come in handy.
Yep.
We gave him the business for a while, and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the fortress of Maripede. But here in the fortress, the strong will always earn respect. He was working the longest hours and racking up wins in the Pancration Ring. You could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us a lesson. So eventually, we all decided to follow him.
Ah bah oui, c'était un bon patron.
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter the cost. He said it was because he heard that call again. And as his crew, if the boss wants something, then it's our job to get it done. So, we got to work, and used the hidden rules that were here to make up and spread the rumor about the cannibal rule. We just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping on a night after the pipes had been cleaned.
Oh, thanks to your rumor, nobody would want to come anywhere near here, prisoner or guard. Wow, it sure is easy to exploit people's fear of the unknown, but has a child already escaped? Why are you all still coming here after pipe
Au moins, il n'est pas
cleaning day?
disparu. Il est vraiment barré, c'est bien.
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It should be a dead end.
Ah ah. Alors il y est arrivé quelque chose. On sait pas. On a le doute là. On a le doute, les amis.
It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too deep. No one could ever reach the surface alive. But Boss still insisted on going in. It's like he was obsessed about it. So we told him that we'd pretend as if he never existed while he was gone. And that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning day. That way, we could meet him here and help cover the whole thing up.
So you come and wait here through the night a few times a month just because of that promise?
Yeah, but it's been so long now. We already know in our hearts that he must have managed to escape somehow.
Is it also possible that something unfortunate happened to him?
Nothing could ever defeat Boss or slow him down. That's one thing we know for sure.
Okay.
À part Neuvillette.
Kinda was just brainstorming possibilities.
All right. Keep quiet and follow us.
À part Neuvillette, sérieux, qui peut le battre sinon, mais c'est tout. Ils sont pas au courant que Neuvillette il l'a aplati. Pauvre Tartaglia. Il a pris cher jour là.
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's impossible to get through. Boss left by going down from here. It wasn't full of water at the time. Later, we came back hoping to have a look. That's when we found out it had been completely flooded. It's impossible to navigate unless you're an extremely skilled diver.
Do you think Child got trapped by the water?
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
Je connais un expert de la plongée.
Really? Then have him come investigate. Pronto. Just be sure to tell us if you get any news about Boss.
It's getting late. We should leave before the guards come this way.
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened to Child here. Let's get going. When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremine, right? If we ask Lenny, he'll Why is Child like this? What was he doing going into the pipes? Not making our jobs easier, that's for sure.
Il voulait se barrer.
Fortunately, though, it seems like it's only a matter of time now before we find out what really happened. Now that we can finally relax, I'm starting to feel super sleepy. Let's try to get some rest while we still can. Night. It's morning already? Paimon still needs more sleep.
Utilisons quelques coupons pour ne pas aller travailler ce matin.
Huh? Wait, look over there! It's one of Lenny's cards!
Ah, tu as raison.
Let Paimon see what's written on it! Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has the day off today, which makes it the perfect time to do some investigating. It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making any progress lately? Let's meet at our usual spot in the factory area before lunchtime. I have new information. Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off. From the sound of it, Lenny's been making progress with his investigation. Wonder what he's discovered. We still have some time before we meet up. Let's talk with the people here for a bit more before we go.
Yep.
There's a group of people over there. Let's go.
So I said, that's not a faucet.
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking about something private.
What's the matter? They're just looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Fine. You're lucky.
C'est très aimable.
You hear that, Quisto? What nice.
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right? But before that, it just so happens that I know you two.
Really? Are we that famous?
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself? Practically everyone was talking about it. Word has it that you also caused quite the kerfuffle.
Oh, haha, c'était juste une petite erreur.
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime, unlike some of the others here.
Your group?
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the Bombshell Bros, but don't worry. We're not playing with bombs or anything.
So, you two really like to gossip?
No. You don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with whom, who has the latest rumors, who's not getting along. Wouldn't you like to know all that?
Si, bien sûr. Il faut qu'on sache.
Whoa, all this info's worth something, you know? You...
I don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
Nous avons eu de la chance de manger une succulente ration caricative récemment.
Right! That meal we had yesterday was super delicious. Paimon can still taste it whenever she closes her eyes.
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half now.
Oh, so you're the one who made those delicious steaks. Amazing. You could be a professional chef.
Excusez-moi, je regarde vite fait mon RP quand même. Pour pas les laisser de côté. Pardon. Excusez-moi. Et si je te mettais des pattes de lézard en guise de membre? Il va être trop vache avec lui. Il fallait pas le chercher.
You are correct. I am a true professional. In fact, I even went to culinary school. But enough about that. Since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully. This little bombshell will help you learn what's really going on here in the fortress. Listen, kids. You've already met the one person here you should never cross, the Duke, Risley. He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something, then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks.
I know who you mean. It's that Jurier character, right? I don't think there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often? If you ask me, he's just faking it to get out of work.
But did you know that Jurier was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here?
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the fortress of Meripede, you're just another inmate like everybody else.
Ah, intéressant. D'après Christo, un certain Jurieux fréquente l'infirmerie. Je dois en prendre note.
Speaking of which, the last time I saw him, he was passing by the corridor with Lorvine. I also heard they started arguing in the library and got into a fight, right? Guess that's just how terrible of a guy he is.
You mean he hit a woman? Wow, I never imagined he was that bad.
But that Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always gabbing away, got into a fight with a man, and she also got sent to the infirmary. Come to think of it, I always see her going to the sick bay every couple of days, too.
Wait a second. You don't think?
Do you think could it be that they're secretly meeting there to go on dates? Ah, but it's really hard to...
After all, I do remember seeing Lorvine beat Jurier to a pulp that one time. And...
Jurieux a donc eu une confrontation avec une femme nommée Lorvine, qui visite aussi fréquemment l'infirmerie. Je m'en souviendrai.
Look! There are some people talking over there! Let's look...
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the...
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. I'm the...
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict like the rest of us. I've heard...
I don't buy that.
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start up...
What kind of filthy bilgewater are you spewing? I have family up there. You... Listen, things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still... Who wants to live in the ruddy overworld anyway?
And what makes you think they'd want to hire someone like you? That's one of the great mysteries of the universe, how someone as useless as you is so confident.
Whoa. Sounds like they're really unhappy about the Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the words overworld or underworld when we were living up there. Is it only something the image... That's true.
Hey, you over there? Yeah, you! Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
Même ici, les gens jouent à ce jeu.
You TCG players are like mint in the wild, literally sprouting up everywhere.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow Invocation aficionados? Anyway, care to join me for a game?
Non merci, nous avons d'autres choses à faire.
Ah, all right. No pressure.
But why would you be looking for people to play Genius Invocation in a place like this? Don't people usually come here to fight?
Whether you're throwing down cards or throwing punches, it's all a competition, isn't it? There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards. So I came over to say hi.
Ça vous dérangerait de discuter un peu avec nous?
Sure.
Great! Since you've been here longer than us, you need to flex your seniority a little bit, right? Maybe you could start by telling us
I thought you would have already heard everything by now. All right, then. Did you have anything specific in mind? Or do you want me to just pick a topic?
Un petit. Peut-être pas des pattes de lézard, mais qu'est-ce que je pourrais lui remplacer? Des pattes de coq? Il faut que je remplace quand même ses bras. Ouais, si, le truc de lézard. Finalement, ce sera des pattes de coq. Il est vache de taurine, mais en même temps, le-t-il à chercher?
Why don't you pick? We'll let you know if we've heard it already.
All right. Have you heard any strange rumors since you've arrived? Ben, did you know that there are some...
Vous parlez de Cuisto et la Verroune?
Yes, you've already met those two. They're quite a pair. They always keep an eye out for the latest happenings and I heard that they used to be a chef and a bartender before they were sent down here. You know how bartenders are, always chatting with customers. And chefs love to pass the time just hanging...
Good to know. Do you have...
Let me think. Sounds like you want to hear something a little more... Oh, did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the fortress of Meripede before?
Ah ouais.
Huh?
That's right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden? To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie, I kinda respect that.
Au fait, savez-vous quelque chose sur une zone interdite?
A forbidden zone? Sounds like something that someone just made up.
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no worries if you've never heard of it.
Anything else? Not that I can think of, but I'll be sure to tell you anything interesting I hear next time. You'll have to...
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny. According to the card he left us, we should go meet him in the production zone.
When on the road, one should take ample time to pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to collapse, aren't you?
must all follow a set of laws. But if you never test the limits, how can anyone know?
Huh? That look in your eyes. You found something?
Je pense oui.
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we found a...
As expected of the legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention. Huh. I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Child probably went missing because he found a way out. He is a harbinger after all. I suppose he's much more resourceful than I initially gave him credit for. Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Child's exact whereabouts. Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons. His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
La première chose à faire est de le rattraper.
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone with professional diving skills.
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only Fremine would be up to the task.
Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later.
D'accord, on compte sur vous.
It's the least I can do. We're all in this together, so it's only fair for us to fulfill our end of the bargain. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all this information right under Risley's watchful eyes.
Collecting information has always been our strong point.
Now, let me think. To find out more information, Fremine will have to retrace Master Child's original route. And if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him to get back?
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands. Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too.
Bien sûr.
Oh, and there's just one last thing we'd like your help with. Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Child's whereabouts, we still need to make more progress on the investigation of the Forbidden Zone. Fremine's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Fremine prepare for his diving mission. So, you are the only ones we can count on.
What do you want us to do? Will it be hard?
Well, I won't call it easy per se, but I think you'll be able to pull it off. Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs. You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met the head nurse, so she'll be less suspicious of you. Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside... But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first.
D'accord, je ferai de mon mieux.
My apologies. I just started rambling out of habit.
But that's not a bad thing, right?
Et si j'étais la sœur aînée?
All right, then we'll head out as soon as we finish our prep.
Let's go our separate ways for now, then. Don't forget, we meet here again.
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek. There seem to be several people inside.
Essayons d'abord de les écouter.
It's not impossible.
It's a bit hard to understand them from here, so why don't we just try to talk to them in person? Someone, please help! She's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion. Could it be poison? Let me take a look. Please, lie down over here.
Aïe, j'ai vraiment mal au ventre.
Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly. You can do it, traveler!
Merci. Je suis désolée.
Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
Singewin a sorti quelques instruments et a commencé à m'examiner. J'espère qu'elle va pas se méfier en voyant que je suis en bonne santé.
I see now. My checkup has confirmed that she's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear out of the way. Eh? Oh, that's good. But I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Please, relax and take a deep breath.
Singewin utilise ses mains pour palper différentes zones de mon abdomen. On dirait qu'elle utilise aussi de l'énergie élémentaire. Elle a l'air plus détendue.
Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here?
Pas trop, non.
And here?
Oh là oui, un petit peu.
Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here. How strange.
Oh non, est-ce que j'en ai trop fait?
What about here? Does this hurt?
Non, pas vraiment.
Oh. I understand. So that's what it is. I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomachache when it decides to act up. So that's what it is. Thank goodness it's not anything more serious. And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Woolsey, of this problem as soon as possible. Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you? Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new patient while I'm gone.
Very well.
And she hopped away, just like that.
Cette mission d'infiltration se déroule beaucoup plus facilement que je ne l'imaginais. Bien, il ne reste plus que 2 personnes dans la pièce. Singewin vient d'appeler cette femme Lourine. Ça doit donc être elle qui vient souvent à l'infirmerie dont j'ai entendu parler. Et cet homme à côté d'elle serait-ce Jurieux?
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
Toujours pas génial. Je ne peux pas continuer à la fixer. Elle va se douter de quelque chose. Ce type semble aussi avoir remarqué. Il regarde dans ma direction maintenant.
Her stomach ache's really bad. She was stumbling about the whole way here, so Paimon's really worried.
Youpla.
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
But only medic you've got down here.
Well, that's true.
What do you mean, that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless, you know? Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and they help Miss Sishuin take care of the sick and injured.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
Pardon, je suis juste en train de répondre.
That's correct. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Are you two also sick?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up the medicines Miss Sijween prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her... You could say she fancies herself as Miss Sijween's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Hey, don't start arguing now, please. Keep it civil at least.
Ces deux-là semblent ne vraiment pas s'entendre. Ils n'ont dû se rencontrer que parce que ils viennent ici pour prendre leurs médicaments en même temps. Mais à part eux, il n'y a rien du suspect ici. Tous les dossiers sur la table semblent être des dossiers de patients. Et bien qu'il y ait une boîte, je ne peux pas vérifier le contenu pour le moment. Il n'y a pas beaucoup de décorations sur le mur. Hein? Une minute. Il semble y avoir une trappe au sol là-bas.
Hey! There's no need to fight! Everyone will be released someday, so there's no need to argue over silly things like this!
But...
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able to continue our previous lives?
La présence d'une trappe n'est pas suspecte en soi. C'est peut-être mon intuition d'aventurière qui parle. Mais pourquoi ici, dans cette pièce? Cela cacherait-il quelque chose?
Please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation. Oh, and Mr. Jurier, I don't want to see your face here again.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy
He just slowly walked off? Like that?
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine, and that's... Well, his name is Jurier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
You really can't stand him, huh?
I mean, can you blame me? Look, who would like someone who's as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is? But there's no need to keep dwelling on him.
Dotori se comporte enfin comme Dotori dans le RP. J'ai pas l'impression que ça plaise à tout le monde. Il est en train de greffer des pattes de coq sur un des OC à quelqu'un. En même temps, le OC a cherché.
I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Sishween should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine. No, it's nothing.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Sishween.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days' worth of medicine for you. Miss Lorvine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
En ont-elles parlé avant qu'on entre? Pourquoi est-ce que je m'en souviens pas?
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours. Please, make sure to go to bed early after taking them tonight.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon too.
Merci.
See ya! I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right? I just want to double-check a few details.
Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the Traveler rest? Paimon can answer the questions instead.
So her primary symptoms are abdominal pain, with secondary symptoms of nausea.
That's it.
Alright then.
Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds?
No, her base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure she'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please, make sure to stick to bland or less stimulating foods. And don't...
Got it. Paimon will hold the...
Singewin me regarde toujours. Je devrais essayer de faire une sieste, comme elle l'a dit.
Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest. We've been to lots of places together. She may look a bit under the weather now, but she's actually super strong.
So you're the best of companions. Well, don't worry. She'll... you're awake.
How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left.
Je me sens beaucoup mieux. Merci à vous deux.
Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take your meds regularly, and remember bland foods.
Thank you, Miss Sijuin. You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time, you scared Paimon half to death!
J'ai dit quelque chose que je n'aurais pas dû?
No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, go take my grilled fish and put down the Adeptus Temptation now! Paimon talked with Sijuin the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room. Are you sure we're not going off track with the infirmary?
Faisons-nous vraiment fausse piste? Il y a tout de même des choses étranges à propos de cet endroit. Cette trappe au sol, la question que Singwin a posée à Louvrine. Et aussi, parlait-il vraiment de médicaments avant que nous entrions? Oh, et la dispute entre Louvrine et Jurieux? Était-elle réelle? Ou se faisait-il semblant? Écoute-moi, Paimon.
Whoa! You really are super thorough. All those tiny little suspicious things that Paimon didn't even pick up on.
J'ai pas l'impression que le nouveau Dotori, enfin, le véritable Dotori leur fasse plaisir. Oui, je parlais de mon RP, c'est normal. Je m'y implique énormément dans ce RP.
Let's go meet up with Lenny.
Parfois, je m'y implique tellement que ça fout les gens en colère, j'ai l'impression.
Hmm? Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary. We've taken a look at the slip you sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago. And as of last night, Lynette has also...
Wait, why is she getting...
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you didn't infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same... Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Oui.
Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her...
Is now really a good time to go over?
According to my observations, Sigewinne always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
Oh oui, nous en avons déjà... Pardon, nous en avons aussi entendu parler.
Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
Je commence à avoir faim. Et si je mangeais un petit peu et que je vous retrouvais après? Je fais juste une pause par pitié. Ah. What? Le guide? Ah oui, c'est vrai, on en avait déjà fini une. Donc, un vœu pour Bibi. Mais bon, là, faut que j'aille manger un peu. Donc, les amis, trop patientera, d'accord? Je vous retrouve tout de suite après, mais là, j'ai trop faim. Bisous tout le monde!